All right. I'm extremely disappointed. We got a group of young men and coaches that are vested deeply in this program, and there's a lot of disappointment. I want to thank our fans for coming out. Thought we had traveled well, had a great crowd. I'm going to credit Ole Miss. I knew they would be better. I knew that they would respond, and they did. It's hard to win in the SEC on the road. It's really hard when you make as many mistakes as we made tonight. I thought our players played extremely hard. I thought they fought all the way to the very end, and that's been that's a credit to our players and the fight that these guys have, and the disappointment that they have right now, as we all do. I thought that offensively we got to start making some plays. Early in the game, we again, drops hurt us. Made entirely too many mistakes offensively. And defensively, I thought that we played hard. It gave us a chance, gave us a spark. But again, we were on the field entirely too long defensively. It's about a response now. That's what it is. That's all it is. The first loss last year wound up beating us twice. And as I shared with our team in there, it's about responding. And that's what we'll do. We'll get back on the bus, get on the plane, get to Fayetteville, and it's about a response. And we'll be back at home next Saturday. With that, I'll open up.
Chad, what did you think of Starkville's play? What led to starting him in the second half? And is he your starter now, or who starts next week?
Well, we're not going to address that right now. This isn't the time or place right now to address it. We'll get back and evaluate like we always do. I thought that we needed a spark to start the second half. I thought it was unfair to Ben at times. We had a couple busts on some routes. We had a couple drops. We missed Evwell right down the middle, and I just thought that it was time. We needed a spark, and I wanted to see who could kind of get us a kick start in their offense in the second half.
How did you think they played?
Again, I thought that I thought he threw the ball well. Had a couple mistakes. That we had a trick called and was to the right, and he threw it to the left. But that, again, those things happen at times. But I thought he threw the ball well.
You had some trick plays. You did some wildcat. You had a couple throwbacks, and Ole Miss seemed like they snuffed it out pretty good. What led you to decide to do that, and how do you think it worked?
Well, again, that's just something we've been working on, and you always take a few specials into each game, and when they hit, they look great. When they don't, they don't.
How frustrating is it that you're getting ready for your third game now, and you're not sure who your quarterback is?
I mean, it's frustrating to walk back in that locker room without the work and the effort and that's gone into this program with our staff and our players, and to see the disappointment in all of us right now. That's what's that's disappointing. But I know this football team will respond.
Jeff, you feel helpless at times out there when it's not going your way. Penalty flag comes in on the touchdown pass. Does you kind of feel helpless?
Well, there's times that happens, and it's all about a response. I thought we had a great call right there. You play a lot of young guys. Mistakes are going to happen. I think we covered up a receiver. That's what happened. That's what I was told, and it was the right call. And again, it's those mistakes are going to happen. It's growing pains, but it's all about a response. Is what it is.
Coach, what do you make of Cam Curl's game, specifically the turnover and touchdown?
Well, I think Cam played well. I know he played really well last week. I thought he played well this week. The forced turnover and scoop and score. Again, it gave us a lift. It gave us a chance, and that was good to see a defense keep us in it.
Did they do anything offensively that you guys weren't prepared for defensively?
No, we knew that they were going to run the quarterback a little bit. That's what he's done. They ran the inside zone, and they played it at a tempo, and that's what they've done. They didn't do anything any different.
Coach, the big play was 4th and 2, and I think King got close. Were you right on that line? Could you give me a look at that?
Well, I definitely think that that third quarter we had some missed opportunities there. I thought it was close, but again, they review everything, so apparently that was the right call, and it was. And it was 4th down. I felt like we had to keep moving and see if we couldn't grab the momentum and keep it with us.
And, the curl play makes it 17-10, but then Ole Miss responded. How tough was that? Did you feel like when you got 17-10, maybe you're back in the game, you got some momentum?
Well, there was obviously a lot of life on the sidelines at that point, and get us back in it. And then they converted a 3rd down, I believe a 3rd and long, on us, and that was, we just couldn't get off the field when that happened.
And next week when you go into evaluating the quarterbacks, and I know you've been evaluating them since camp, but kind of what goes into that decision on who starts?
Well, we're just going to step back from tonight. We're going to get back in there tomorrow and reevaluate things and make a decision that's what's best for this football team.
Would you have thought by now you'd be settled on a quarterback?
We were settled on a quarterback. Yeah.
But now you probably are.
I didn't say that. I said that we would go back in and we reevaluate, and we'll see, and then we'll make a decision at that point.
So, Coach, what did Starkville give to you in the second half?
Yeah, I thought he provided a spark. I thought he threw the ball well. Thought the ball came out of his hand, and we were moving the football a little bit with him.
How are you injury-wise? Were some players getting banged up?
Yeah, I think that we came out fairly healthy.
How would you assess the way you guys tackled?
I thought we had entirely too many missed tackles, especially out on the perimeter. We over-pursued the ball, let them cut back on top of us, let the ball get stacked on us.
How'd you think Stromberg and Sully played? A couple true freshmen starting.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that there was a couple of plays that we got TFL'd on that again, when you play a freshman, that's going to happen. But I thought overall he played well. He held up. I thought Soley played well. I thought Zach Williams played well. I thought that there was a lot of those freshmen. Greg Brooks, again, those are things that you're gonna learn as you go. And right now, these guys are learning, and it's just it's unfortunate that we couldn't come out of here tonight with a win. But we got a lot of ball left this year. There's a lot of ball left this year.
Coach, did you feel like Trey Knox maybe took a step forward tonight? He missed some time. It was a pretty big game.
I thought so. I thought that Trey made some plays, which was good to see. There was a couple in there, a couple other opportunities that I wish he would have made. But again, I know he's going to be a really, really good football player for us, and he's going to continue to get better, as all these guys are.
Coach, did he get injured there? Looked like he was limping pretty bad coming off the field.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he took a pretty good hit, but he was fine in the locker room.
Coach, what was your message to the guys?
Yeah, I just my message was real simple and brief and to the point. It's that it's all about a response. It's a year ago that this happened to us, and we let one team beat us a few times, and we got to respond, and going to demand on our seniors that have been in this situation before to help us out, and these guys will come in and respond and be back to work tomorrow. That was my message.
And Chad, the issues have started before you ever got the job. This is 1-16 now in the SEC for Arkansas since 2017. I mean, how tough is that? These guys, they've lost a lot of SEC games. I mean, how do you overcome that?
Yeah, I mean, it's you're exactly right, and it's been something that's that we've got to show them. We've got to show them, and we got to keep getting better every day, and that's really the only thing that we can control right now. And it's hard to win on the road, and when you look at our record on the road, winning in the SEC is it's a challenge. It's challenging everybody that plays on the road, but you can't go on the road and you can't make mistakes that we made tonight. And so we're going to learn from the mistakes, and we're going to correct them, and we'll move forward.
For
fans who may be wanting to bail out or say, oh, here we go again? And I know it's real early, but, you know, what will be your message?
Well, we got a lot of young men and coaches in there that have invested in, as our fans have, in this program, and we hurt. I promise there's a lot of hurt going on right now in that locker room with those young men and that coaching staff, and but there's only one thing we can do. We can either stay on the ground or we can get back up. And the only way you fail in life when you have adversity is if you don't get up. And I can promise you this: these young men they'll get back up. This coaching staff will get back up, and we'll respond. We're going to respond, and we're going to get better every week. And whatever that looks like, that's what we're going to do. And these guys have invested a lot in this program, and we're going to keep getting better.
Two more. Thanks, Coach.